Muhammad Razin NAUFAL RADZLI. I will explain about the answer for the question 1. A1 equals to mean range, A2 equals to max range, A3 equals to sum range, A4 equals to count range, A5 equals to average range, A6 equals to count if range less than 100, A7 equals to count if range children. For question B, equals to if range more than 150, and then type expensive, cheaper, double click. For question C, put 20 on the customer ID. C1 equals to VLOOKUP, select 20, and then highlight all the data from ID to total selling price. And then all the data here must put the absolute sign. And then put number 2 because product category is at the second column of the data. Same goes to product name, which is at the third column of the data. And supplier is at the sixth column of the data.
Next, I will show to you about on how to answer question 2. First, you click insert, click pivot table, select the data range you want to make a table, press enter, and use an existing worksheet and click on any cell available, press enter, then press OK. We tick the product category, product name, supplier and quantity on hand, move the supplier to the filter, and that's it, it's done. Next, for question 3a, for the mean formula, you type equal to average and you select the data. For variance, equal to variant.s, select the data. For standard deviation, you type equal set def s, again you select the data. For coefficient variation, that would be standard deviation divided by mean. You can do the same for selling price. Next is question B. The answer is coefficient variation of purchase cost is greatest dispersion compared to coefficient variation of selling price. For question C, the answer for coefficient of skewness, you can type equal to skew, select the data. For coefficient of kurtosis, you type equal to curt, select the data, and that's it. You can do the same for the selling price.
Assalamualaikum, my name is AMIRUL FADHILAH ZAINUDIN. So I will proceed to the last 3 questions. So for the first one, for the mean and standard deviation, I use the formula average, and the standard deviation using the amount of total selling price. After I get the answer, to calculate the Z-score, I use the formula standardize and use the total selling price, and I absolute the mean and standard deviation. So after I get the answer, for the outlier, I use the formula if, and the value is yes and no. So all of the answer is no because none of them are more than 3 or less than -3. So for the next question, the first one, I highlight the answer of the Z-score, and then I put the scatter chart on the recommended chart, and I get the chart of the Z-score. So for the last question, I use the data analysis, and I click at the descriptive statistics, and for the input range, I will use the amount of purchase cost and the selling price. So for the output range, I will put on the any blank section and click on the summary statistics. So that's I get the analysis of the purchase cost and the selling price. Thank you.